Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mikaela, your healing advocate and transformational coach. Today is super, super hot. Super, super hot. I know it's raining here and cooled off a little bit, but I wanted to come to you since you may be in the house and you may be out of the heat, maybe out of the rain. I wanted to take some time to come to you with 10 reasons why you should work with me. And really quickly, I won't make this live too long. I do want to say, number one, I am a natural healer. I found out some years ago about my abilities to heal, not only physically through the hands, but also in word, right, and in sound. I've often had people tell me that uh, the encouraging words that I provide offer a sense of healing. A hug or a touch that I give offers a sense of healing. And I also was told that, I have a melodic voice. And sometimes I have put people to sleep with my voice. I used to get offended by that, but I was told that my voice was like music to the ears, so much so that it would relax the individual and kind of put them to sleep. So I kind of took that as a sense of maybe that's a time for a person to really, really seep into this meditative state or sleep and heal. So as I've taken my journey as a healer seriously, I've told you my story before. I had a health scare some years ago, and it led into me becoming a Reiki master practitioner. So I have been on this healing journey for close to 10 years now. So I've embraced who I am. I own who I am, and I'm actually stepping into my power. So that's one way you can work with me. Welcome to the call, Louise. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another way in which you can work with me is I have the ability to see clearly, identify problems, and provide solutions. So when you feel when you feel stuck, I can give you some clarity. I can help you see the bigger picture. I can see things from a 30,000-foot view and provide some clarity, provide some resources and tools that you can use to help to solve the problem, but not only give you those tools, but I can also help you craft your solution and develop this solution into transformation, right? Into something that can improve your life and can improve your mind, body, and spirit. So that's another way you can work with me, is to allow me to help you gain clarity and solve some of your problems when you feel stuck. I am a wonderful creative writer and with a conversational flair. So again, like I've said before, my background is in journalism, writing, and as a grassroots writer, I actually had to wear many, many hats. So I was the editor in chief. I actually was the reporter in the field. I was actually the photographer. I was the graphic designer. I was the advertising executive. I had to sell ads. You name it, I was there. So I have gone from start to finish in writing and crafting various projects, not just in journalism, but in marketing and corporate communications. I was in corporate communications for 13 years. So I have the knack to write. I can break anything complex down to its simplest form. So I can help you get unstuck. I can help you figure out what it is you may not know that you want to do, and have all these ideas and things that's churning around in your head, and kind of map it out in a simplistic way. A third way in which you could work with me is that I love to learn. You know, I am an avid believer in expanding your knowledge base and helping you do research. You know, so right now I'm currently in a research role, and as a journalist, you have to research. You have to do a lot of research before you just report on something. You don't want to provide information that's inaccurate. You want, if you are going to allow someone to tell you whether something is true or false or fact or fiction, you want to make sure that the person is bringing credible sources. And most reporters have their sources, right? So they have to do the research. They have to dive in deep. They have to go in and interview several people. They have to explore different avenues, resources. So being able to help a person determine what it is they want to do, not only get unstuck, but to unveil some of the resources that can help them get there. And doing some research, finding out, you know, what other people are doing, what are the success rates, what can you do or what can you not do when you're thinking about various avenues of success. So I can help you do the research. So that's another way to work with me. You know, I have had several businesses. I have worked in network marketing, and I have failed. That's my dog playing around. Forgive the noise. He's in play mode. So I have failed many, many, many times, and I'm okay with that. I have embraced failure. Failure does not mean that I am a failure. Failure means that the idea that I had gravitated to, the idea that I had explored, did not work. One, because I didn't do the research enough. Two, I didn't dive deep enough into the business. I didn't have the team. I didn't have the resources. So there was various reasons why my businesses didn't succeed. One thing I do know for sure is that now in my business, being successful and being visible, I needed a coach. I needed someone to take me further than I can take myself. And in that, I have to build a team. So you have to be open to failure. Don't look at yourself as a failure because something didn't work. Step back and figure out what didn't work. Try to do the research and figure out what you can do to change and make it work. And if it just doesn't work, it doesn't work. Scrap it up and move on to something different. Figure out what your next step is. So that's another way you can work with me. I help people define who they are, what their passions are, and how they can achieve their goals. And as you've heard me say before, my tag is I help people to define their passion, to explore the possibilities, and stand in their power. Three things. You know, define your passion. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you're good at doing? Explore the possibilities, because there's more than one. There's oftentimes more than one. And there's different avenues that you can take to success. And don't be afraid to explore those options. And when you find those options, stand in your power, take action, jump in. So that's another way. I help you kind of explore all of those avenues. And let me see, I thought I could do a poll here, but it's looking like I'm not able to do that poll. So let me invite a few people here to the live. And another thing is, hey, just the next topic is technology. I am very good with technology. I do have my challenges with this new technology. I move a little bit slower than I used to, but I really, really like to understand technology. I really like to embrace technology. I have utilized so many technology sources over the years, and we are in an environment where technology rules. With the talk about artificial intelligence, that's a supreme level of technology, and you want to learn to embrace technology because it is the wave of the future. So in order to not be left behind, utilize technology. So in my business and part of what I do, I embrace technology, and I help my clients to embrace technology throughout what it is they're trying to do in getting unstuck. Uh, this is my biggest one. I show people how to self-heal, right? Using energy flow, using aromatherapy and using this mindset shift, right? So when you think about um, being stuck somewhere, oftentimes there's some form of emotional attachments to why you're stuck and why you are afraid of moving forward. But what I do know is that everyone has the capacity to heal. Everyone has the capacity to heal themselves. I am a vessel to help you do that. And that is one way in which you can work with me. I can help you to learn how to self-heal, learn how to use different modalities out there, alternative medicine modalities to help you heal mentally, physically, and spiritually. And then, hey, I bring my authentic, honest self to the table. When you work with me, you're going to get authenticity. When you work with me, I'm going to tell you how it is. I am not one to sugarcoat. So if you're looking for somebody to pat you on the back and say, good job, well done, even if there are some challenges, then I'm not the coach for you. But I will help you move through with compassion. I will help you move through with love. But I will definitely be authentic. I will be honest about how we move through your journey. And it's kind of to help you understand how you can become whole. If you feel stuck, so oftentimes you don't really feel whole. You feel that various things. You feel like you may not be loved. You may not be enough. You may not know enough. You may not be able to plug into networks. You may be an introvert, so then you don't know what to do. You don't have the resources. So part of what I do is help you figure that out. But I authentically bring myself to the table. And I have the knowledge and the talent to help people, women in particular, create a long-lasting change in their lives. I definitely want you to learn to heal. I want you to get unstuck. I want you to be healthy. And I want it to be long-lasting. So I want to provide you with tools that you need to have a strong mind, body, and spirit over time, especially as you age. And the older we get, the more important it is to have good health, to embrace your health. Because if you don't really have your health, what do you really have? I mean, money cannot buy you health. Money can buy you, probably can buy you some organs, but guess what? If those organs don't work, what good is buying the organ, right? So to eliminate that, take care of you, self-heal, and put yourself first so that you're not put in a position where you need these different organs, or you need to be on medicines for the rest of your life. We want you to be able to embrace yourself. We want you to be beautiful. We want you to be healthy on the inside and out. So those are the 10 ways in which you can work with me. And I don't even see it here. There was a poll. Yes, I can. Here it is. The poll. I am going to ask a question here.